morning. It's Monday. It's the start to another brand new week, and I hope you're ready for that. When we come back, we get into our features. Let's go on over to the news desk and see what's popping for this week.
Good morning. The National Council for Public Transportation, the NCOPT, is pushing ahead with plans to implement a cashless system. The council has had several options presented to it by potential investors, some of which would not benefit the operators. However, the council is in the process of vetting for viable-looking alternatives.
The cashless system is something that I want to say it keeps coming up, and we keep looking into it. The reason why it has not rolled through is that we've got so many persons approaching us. Some of the offers that they're giving us is not going to benefit the operators. So we are filtering the different applications to helping us operate that system.
Ferdinand says that they took a trip to Guadeloupe recently to meet with one of the investors there who wanted to invest in the cashless system on island. He says the equipment used there looks promising, however, would require some modification in order to work in St. Lucia. Any St. Lucian looking to travel to the United Kingdom after January 8, 2025 will need to have applied for an electronic travel authorization or ETA in advance. St. Lucians can start applying online for the ETA for about $35 EC starting Wednesday, November 27, 2024. However, anyone whose application is denied will have to apply for a visa to travel to the United Kingdom.
This is digitally linked to their passport. They apply in advance. The charge is £10, which is 35 EC. And once they have that electronic travel authorization, any traveller then can travel to the UK multiple times for a 2-year period, staying for up to 6 months at a time. It's a system that's used by many countries, and most travellers will be familiar with it already, but we recognise that it's a change, particularly for people who are used to travelling to the UK on a regular basis. So we want to make sure the information is out there early.
Don Wood says that the length of time for applications to be approved can vary, but typically takes a couple of hours. If a St. Lucian is not granted an ETA, he says they would have to apply for a visa to enter the UK. The Ministry of Health is reaffirming its commitment to improving quality as the cornerstone of effective healthcare delivery here. The guarantee came as the island joined in the observance of World Quality Day under the theme Quality, from Compliance to Performance.
This day serves as a reminder that achieving the highest level of healthcare performance requires an unwavering focus on compliance, quality, and the integrity of the systems and equipment that support our services in the health sector. The Ministry of Health extends sincere appreciation to the St. Lucia Bureau of Standards for its essential role in ensuring that our medical devices meet internationally recognized standards.
The ongoing work of the St. Lucia Bureau of Standards in the validation and calibration of medical equipment ranging from scales to blood pressure monitors ensures that healthcare providers can rely on these tools to deliver accurate and effective patient care. Now, the Director of Economics at the Caribbean Development Bank, or CDB, Ian Durant, is encouraging regional governments to be intentional about improving the ecosystem within which businesses operate to make them more dynamic and internationally competitive. Speaking at a recent launch event, he noted that while there are laudable business ideas being generated, especially for agro-processed products, the ability of firms to achieve competitive prices, meet quality thresholds for market access, and maintain a reliable supply to meet market demand are all dependent on improvements to the current operating environment. During a panel discussion for a new IDB study on the private sector, Durant challenged the region's governments to provide the facilitative legislative frameworks supporting institutions and infrastructure to help realize the potential of creative entrepreneurs. Citing the structural features of the region's economies, small and open with no reserve currencies, he indicated that sustained growth and improvements in standards of living regionally must be accompanied by high, diverse, prolonged export growth. Such export growth must be diverse and requires that the private sector operate in an ecosystem that promotes internationally competitive firms, he said. Adding that the bank is working to address several of these issues, the CDB's chief economist identified improvements in regional transport and logistics as a major challenge which needed to be addressed head-on by governments to increase export success and improve Caribbean business market share. That's your news summary. Thanks for watching.
Wonderful. Thank you, our news desk. Let's take a break and come right back. Dawned on me. Last week, we gave you an insight to a program that is rolled out at Unicoma right here. And we spoke to the Human Capital Director. But I realized we didn't give you a follow-up. So, I mean, we want to hear from at least two of the graduates, don't? All right, so here they are. Well, I'm here with two of the employees from Unicoma who just completed and graduated from the program that they've just ran, where they were. Come on now, Janik and Kellyanne is here with me. Janik, come on, tell us what we're talking of here.
So we're speaking about the cross-training program, and it began in July, and it was a great initiative. Like I said, I commend our HR team because it has impacted us graduates to branch out in a bigger aspect. So not only that, we are capable of doing our own positions, but we are able to better help the business. Yes. So we know we're going into peak, which is a very critical time for us. So we can lend support to our business and make it better for us all.
No, let me tell you now, Curly, what are some of the things that you walked away with from this that you say, all right, this definitely is, I'm so glad I chose to work with this company. What were some of the things you take home for you?
Okay, so a lot of things. For instance, I learned cashier skills. I've never learned cashier skills, supervisory skills, the different things that the supervisors do, and also sales, more in depth with sales. Yes.
And
so
you work basically here as a retail salesperson?
no, actually, I
you?
work in credit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, God. Let me tell you, promotion's coming soon. Only wait for it. Yeah, so is that the plan? What do you feel now? Do you feel like now you're part of an organization where you figure there is room for growth, there's room for growth, there's room for improvement, there's, like, sometimes you reach out, and sometimes you're doing a thing, yeah? Another I go say that, you're doing a little thing, yeah? And you reach at the head of the game. Everybody, all the way you go, Marine. Where are we going from here? Like, there's no upward from here. You have reached this plateau and there's nothing left to do. So, I guess this is really and truly showing that, there can be continuity. You could move from one department, climb to another one, maybe even have your eyes on managerial in the future to come as well, innit?
Yes. I believe Unicoma has the best people. And there is definitely room for growth because right now I'm doing merchandising. And now I can safely say that I can do cashiering. Before merchandising, I was doing sanctioning. So there is room for growth. So I could branch out anywhere in the business and lend support.
I like this. What's the take home for the both of you now? Look for a job I got?
For sure.
All right, my application on its way. Who are to send it to? Tell me, give me a little. Who's sending it? Boy, it's you? Hello, my application will be at your desk. Don't worry, I could multitask, so I'll be having more than one job as I'm doing now. But ladies, congratulations, and I guess wish you guys the best in the future.
Thank you.
Right. And more, we're beginning to see all sorts of diverse way of doing things. Entertainment is no different. We need diversity in a lot of ways. So we've got a company on the island, and they're into some diverse entertainment. New to St. Lucia, but we're raving. Let's talk about it.
Hello and welcome. Good morning, DBS family. Today we are here with Garrett from ECLECTIC Presents, which is a group of budding young enthusiasts willing to diversify the sound space here in St. Lucia and diversify music. So, Garrett, can you tell us a little bit more about the moon rave everyone's been hearing about?
Okay, so ECLECTIC Presents is bringing everybody the full moon rave for the third season, but bigger and better than before. We are going to be at Casabar Beach on the 14th of December. We're going to have a huge group of electronic music DJs, both local and semi-international, hint, hint. We're just bringing you what we always bring you, a safe space with beautiful art on Casbah Beach, encapsulating the beauty of the island, as well as, you know, giving good vibes and good music.
Okay, so how did this all start? How did this mission begin?
Well, I came back from university and I was missing the music, the vibes, the house music scene, and well, my wife now, she just said, like, why don't we do something? Why don't we just take a speaker to the beach and call it a full moon rave? And over the last 3 years, it's just grown exponentially. It's outgrowing me. I've had to gather a group of enthusiasts and form a committee, and now here we are.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So do you guys do anything during the week or something like that? Or is it only this moon rave that's happening in December?
To keep the vibe going and to keep the interest in the music, every Thursday night we do something here at It's Alive. We call it It's Alive After Dark Cocktails Night, where we have usually myself, Rob Zai on the decks, and saxophone. So we get like a nice little social cocktail night to keep the interest going.
Right. So you guys are marketing this, you're targeting young people, older people. What's really the kind of crowd you want to gather?
Well, really and truly, we're naturally getting the 25 to 35 youth group, you know, straight out of university, and the international, you know, young professionals which are here, for instance, the French groups, the Spanish groups, and really the diaspora, you know?
Okay, so it seems really fun. It seems like you guys have something really great going on. So this space is a safe space, right? As you said to me, it's all about just being yourself, expressing yourself. That self-expression is like a really important part of what you're doing. What's like a typical outfit that you can wear? What's this kind of style of dressing? So, you know, people out there, we know how we're gonna dress for that day.
Well, it really depends on the theme. This theme is Mystic Forest, so I expect to see a lot of fairies, a lot of, you know, pixies, you know, bunnies, you know, whatever. Last time we had furries. We had not furries, but like we had a wolf moon, which we wanted everybody to come out in like animal costumes or whatever. And yeah, people are really happy and like open to expressing themselves and feeling comfortable in the space, because, you know, it's all inclusive and everybody's just, you know, happy to show up and be there.
Awesome. This sounds very exciting. You go there, you can just be yourself, express who you are. Now, this event is happening on December 14th exactly. What time are we going to be seeing people joining?
Okay, so yeah, it's December 14th, but it's a late crowd. So anytime from 9, we start at 9 and we could go as far as 4. About 3 a.m. we usually have a nice bonfire on the beach to give a nice little closing ceremony. So yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope to see you guys there. It's gonna be very fun and exciting. Bring your best moon rave outfits and have some fun. Thank you, Garrett.
Thank you.
And welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine is Sarah and myself, Shani. Let's get ready to flaunt with the SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio Soca jam. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no.
We're gonna step, step, tap.
Look where we reach again. Up in a party in the streets again. Even though I never want to
4, 3, 2, let's add the leg up and 4, 3. Now we're on the stage, eh? We're the backup dancers. Let's go, twist. Roll it. Hey. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the road. Let's go. Roll it. 4, 3, 2. Next side, tap. And 4, 3, 2. Let's add the leg. Let's go. Hey. 4, 3. Left hand and hey. Again. Hey. Let's go. Full side with the knee. And 4, 3. Now we're going to build on it. Add the arm up and squeeze. Hey. 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Right. Roll it. Roll it. We're going to the other side with the arm. And 4, 3, 2, 1. That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Have a wonderful day.
Well, awesome. And that is our show for this Monday. Of course, remember, we're hitting the ground running. It's another week to look into some awesome progression. So let's do it. Let's put the work in so that when the weekend rolls around again, we can have some more fun. All right? But go on out and be great today. Happy Monday.